back!
Sean Strickland!
Fall down, Jack!
It's falling.
Oh, Kurt, you're breaking
I didn't f***ing touch anything. It did it on its own.
One sec, you guys. It's Mexican Jamie, by the way. He's pretty cool. Kind of looks a little Asian, though, from the side, so maybe he's misrepresenting himself. Miguel, you got a little bit of Asian in you?
No.
You sure?
I think.
Just in the pants?
I didn't even like feel.
You guys, we have a Patreon, and we have a Patreon because YouTube is a bunch of and they censor free speech. So if you guys want to see, raw, unedited, dude, come on, check out our Patreon, dude. We got Chris Curtis out here. It's worth it. It's fucking worth it.
That was the greatest Patreon plug ever.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, dude. On a
Not Filipino at all, really?
No.
Are you?
I think I'm closer to black than anything.
Hey, well, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta
Credit
put
score
we
drop.
gotta put some of this in the podcast. But this needs to go on the podcast. But on average they say Mexicans have the biggest dicks, right? How do you feel about that?
Well, based on like length
No,
overall,
I think
or
no. Wait,
proportion to
let
the
me
rest of the
stop.
body.
Let me stop. I think like Sudan have the largest cocks.
Dude, no, I'm pretty sure it was like Icelandic.
Well, it's something black.
Bro, no, I'm fairly certain it was like Norwegians.
So, it's something black. Kurt's holding down a microphone. So do you have a large penis, Miguel? I mean, like.
I would say it's pretty.
What race has the largest penis?
No, dude, it's Mexicans on average.
Dude, I'm pretty sure it was like Iceland. I think they were like the standard Norwegian
Either
penis
way,
size is 8
so
inches.
you say you have more length and girth.
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, dude, I made a girl come with like my fucking little finger, so it's like it doesn't really need to be that big. So I tell myself every time I look in the mirror. All right, Kurt, put the phone down. Anyways, you guys. So this is a fucking man dance. This is a
Congo 7.1.
You want me to readjust yours?
No, I don't want you to touch shit, bro. You're gonna fucking break it again.
Congo 7.1 inches.
So, as Kurt's obsession with penis is going away, this is a man dance, and this is my shield. I mean, co-host Chris Curtis.
Fuck you.
You are equal to me, Kurt. I know your month just ended, but
it's July. Your month.
Well, now it's my month. It's my freedom month.
Oh, the freedom month.
It's American month.
Oh, I'm not American. Fuck you. All right.
Anyways, you guys. So, Kurt.
It's been a while. Sorry for the delay, first of all, guys. We had some difficulties last time.
Yeah, Kurt couldn't see out of one eye, apparently.
That's not even, like, you know what? You got poked. I got, like, my eyebrow.
Bro, are you looking at my fucking eye? I look like I have fucking 28 days later eye.
I don't have an eyebrow anymore. Like, this eyebrow is just leaving my face.
Well, that's
like,
because you fucking might be a little inbred, bro. That's not from the cut.
Oh, yeah, okay, but go fuck yourself. You got poked. I got my head smashed
Bro, I'm
off.
missing a piece of my fucking eye in that dirty German's fucking head.
Do you
it looked like he was
see-
trying to fucking salute his Fuhrer with that fucking
I'm
poke.
becoming Asian, like, slowly in one side of my face. Like, all right? Like, bro, this is not okay.
Let's do a fight recap. Let's do a fight recap because I would like to start there. Because I don't watch a lot of fights, but I did watch in the back.
Can someone pull up the fight list, actually, so we know, like, what we'll talk about these?
Bro, Kevin Lee, man. Fucking hey, dude.
What a way to
What
come
a
back.
shitty way to wake up is, did I win? Fuck me. Did I win? Like, dude, how do you think you got here? You think it was such a good win you forgot about it?
That's always been my scariest thing. I never want to wake up and be like, did we win? I've been knocked out one time, guys. And it's so fucked up because I woke up and, like, apparently I got up. I walked out the ring. I shook his hand. And I remember coming to, talking to the doctor. I looked up at my coach and I'm like, what happened? And he's like, you've asked that like 8 times. We'll talk about it later.
Man.
And then I did the same thing 2 minutes later.
I can't stand his racist little brother, Keith Lee. So wait, let me give you guys, if you guys don't know who this guy is. And I'm sad. It saddens me that I know who Keith Lee is, but apparently he's like a TikToker. He's a food critic.
Dude, no, he's gotten very, very big on a TikTok.
Motherfucker probably makes more money than me pandering these assholes. So anyways, let me tell you, I just got to go into the story how much I hate Kevin Lee's fucking brother.
I don't believe you hate Keith. Keith is like...
And this also comes down to how Kurt is like a fair weather friend.
This is, all right. So
this is a factual, true story. So Keith
First
Lee,
of all, anytime Sean says a factual, true story, there's some embellishments and like completely.
So Keith Lee, Am I like not talking to the microphone?
Yeah, talking
God
directly.
damn it, Miguel. Be better at your job, dude. I'm like, what do you want me to fucking do?
Move the microphone.
This is why we don't pay. This is why we don't fucking pay you.
You can move the microphone.
Yeah, I see what happened with you. Anyways.
It's in your chest.
Okay, my dude. Fuck. All right, there we go. It's in my. It's in my mouth. It's in my mouth. Does that make you happy,
And
Miguel?
you called me autistic.
So back to my story about his fucking piece of shit brother. So he comes up to me and he was like pretty much like he tried to like talk to me about like race. Like he tried to have like this racial systematic oppression shit. And I'm like,
Mistake
dude.
number one.
And again, like I don't disagree, man. Like fucking, when you're only removed from slavery like by 100+ years, like that's a hard fucking hole to climb out of. I don't disagree with that. But I'm not trying to have this fucking debate in the gym. I'm trying to spar. So he comes up to me, he starts accusing me of like being fucking racist. Like I'm like, what are we fucking doing here, dude? Like if I was racist, I'm the most honest motherfucker there.
Was this when we were running, or was this by the blockers in the back?
This was by like this was just in the by the front.
Yeah.
But like I'm the most honest motherfucker there is, dude. If I wanted to fuck dudes, if I hated black people, I'll be the first one to fucking tell you guys. So anyways, what I tell him.
Did y'all catch that Freudian slip right there?
What?
You were like, I don't know, if I wanted to fuck dudes, and I'm like,
No, I'm just saying if I wanted to do these things, I would tell you. I'm honest. I'm sadly to a fucking fault. It fucking sucks, man. I'm telling you. I incriminated myself once or twice talking to cops. But anyways, so he comes up to me, and anytime you're talking to somebody racist, and I know this because I used to be a little racist. Anytime you're talking to someone racist and you want to like really piss them off, you just got to talk about fucking the sex of whatever, the race of whatever they are. So I'm like, yo, Lee, I'm not racist. I fuck more black women than you have, bro. How am I racist? And I said that just to piss him off. I said that just to make him mad. And I'm like, bro, just relax, dude. I know you got a little white woman at home. Chill the fuck out, right? And I'm just like, I'm kind of poking him, but I'm doing it funny. And he goes, nah, fuck that. I don't like white people. Mind you, Kurt is sitting right next to me. Jason Manley, another black guy, sitting right next to me. And they just sit there fucking silent as this racist motherfucker is telling his dislike for white people.
first of all,
And this is a true fucking story, gun to my head.
it's
It's a fucking true story. But let me tell you right now, if I'm in the gym and a white guy comes in the gym and he was like, nah, man, I don't like black people, I'd be like, what the fuck you doing here? Like, then fucking, like, I might hit the fucking guy. So when I say Kurt is a fair weather friend, I mean, you didn't stick up for me there, Kurt. Kind of fucking shield are you?
this is not the conversation. Oh, I wish I would remember this conversation better. I just remember you being like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, well, this is dumb. I don't know why we're having this conversation.
I would 100%, if there was a white guy that came there and said that shit about you, I mean, obviously you'd hit the guy. But no, you wouldn't hit the guy.
No, I don't care.
Civil. You're civil. You're breaking stereotypes.
No, you can like I don't like black people. Like, cool, bro. Like, I don't like black people sometimes too. I don't like white people sometimes too.
No,
like
but it was just, again, you had an opportunity to step up and defend my honor. You didn't do it.
Why would I defend your honor?
And this is why we're not on the fucking casting
Why
couch.
would
And
I
we have a
defend
table
your
between us. Anyways.
I'm gonna take out my sword and be like, I challenge you in the name of Sean Strickland.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this.
Trial
fight.
by combat.
Let's go with
proxy bullshit. All right. Who's the? Okay,
Let's
so
go
where do we start watching? Because like, I missed the Bugoy fight.
Bro, who won the Bugoy fight?
I think
Man, this
the guy that says
motherfucker
win.
needs to shave his head. Did you see that Justin Bieber looking motherfucker, dude? Dude, shave your head, man.
All right, so let's skip these first two because I missed these.
Oh, what's her name? Ivana. I met her. Ivana, guys, she's pretty damn cute. Fucking boyfriend's awesome. Sorry for saying that, but caught me off guard. Moving on.
Good catch. Did the Georgian guy win?
Georgian guy lost.
No, he lost. That sucked. Yeah, I felt that.
This guy, dude, like you should see this man cut weight. He is like, he looks
That's
like
the
he's
thing,
dead.
man. He looked like a really skinny Santa Claus. It was fucked up.
Yeah, like
he had
if
a
I were to
hard
wake
cut,
up one night and he were to be standing by my bed, I think the Grim Reaper is coming to collect me.
Yeah, that guy's got some massive weight cuts. Like he looked fucking rough.
Yeah, he might have been, but he's also a bad motherfucker.
Oh, Yana lost. That's unfortunate.
I don't watch female fights. Continue. All right, stop.
My boy Weston Wilson. All right, guys. So before Sean tries to
Don't fucking leg lock from your back, you fucking idiot.
before Sean tries to like shit on Weston too much, like nah, man, like I love Weston, man. Like the dude's wanted to be here for a long time. He got his shot finally on short notice. It's a hard fight, man. Like you drew a really shitty first fight. Honestly, that's a really shitty first fight.
Oh, that's first UFC fight.
He fucking weak. Like it's a week notice. Like a week's notice, first UFC fight.
So
it's a really shitty draw in his first one.
Let me tell you about Weston. He is a stand-up motherfucker. He's a solid guy. He has like a tech company.
He's too smart to be doing this, honestly.
Like he has a tech company, but he ain't a fucking fighter. Like
here's the thing about Weston. I think at this point, like he's kind of the same boat I was, to where you want to get there for so long and you're not getting there, you start to lose your shit and you're like,
no, let me just paint a picture. Weston owns a tech company, very white, probably very privileged. Brazilian, poor, angry, probably came from the fucking favelas. Like, at no way does Tech Man be poor, angry Brazilian. It doesn't fucking happen.
Like I said, it was a hard first draw. Like, you got possibly favela Brazilian. It was cool, though. On the takedown, he went for an E-bar. It was a fucking good attempt, man.
But it's also Wonder Boy's whole stick. Like, mind you, Wonder Boy could fight, but dude, they fucking they don't even spar there.
I mean, it's Wonder Boy's. Like
and again, I like Wonder Boy's dad, dude. I mean, it's kind of weird.
Oh, Coach T's a legend, bro.
Yeah, every time I meet somebody who didn't fuck their son or beat him up or throw beer bottles at him, I'm like, oh, you're a good guy. You didn't abuse your kid.
So let me tell you something. I was at North Carolina, South Carolina, North Carolina, and I was at Wonder Boy's gym. And it's so crazy because Wonder Boy and Wonder Boy's dad are two very different. I look at Steven's so happy and smiling, and Coach T is like. He's the coach from every karate movie you saw. He's very he's the coolest dude ever. But I look at Wonder Boy, look at Coach T, and I'm like, how? And then watching Coach T coach fucking kids is great. He's just looking disapproving uncle. It's fucking hilarious. So Coach T is one of my favorite people ever.
You know, I've been with some top tens, been with some top tens, been with some top ones, below ones. I've been with some people that I still have some. I still have some shame about. But I've been with a couple top tens, and they were
sexual or no?
This is sexual.
Okay, I'm like, where are we going?
We're talking about sexual. So these fucking women, I've had three women who are tens. All said, no, I don't really watch UFC, but no, Wonder Boy, he's such a good-looking guy, he's such a great guy. He's such and they just worship Wonder because he's a solid motherfucker. So that alone, I want to fucking tear down everything Wonder Boy has. I want to fucking elbow him in the face. I want to disfigure him.
He's the nicest dude in the sport by far.
I'm just standing there I want to fucking I want to tear down your life just because.
That says a lot about you, honestly.
I'm the most.
Sociopath.
That says a lot about you.
And again, I like Wonder Boy. He's a stand-up guy, but on that alone, I kind of want to I don't know, maybe do a hit and run.
And people call me a hater, and I'm just yeah, that's rough.
Oh, dude, I'm the biggest fucking hater. Why do you think I fucking fight? It's
okay.
Yeah, but
back
anyways.
to it. So with Weston, it sucks. It's for Weston because he went out there, he took a fucking risk, didn't pay off. But he's still you're in the UFC.
Yeah.
People are gonna. I was talking to him after the fight. I'm like, look, people are gonna hate on you. Fuck it, because at the end of the day, they're still gonna tune in to watch you win or lose. You're doing it, and they're sitting at home watching you. So fuck them.
Weston, my advice to you is you ain't fucking Wonder Boy. Come to Vegas. Let me make that dick a little bit fucking harder. Let me. I used to give a speech. And it's not
always about hard dicks.
None of this video will be monetized after this speech. We're going to have to bleep everything out. But, soft people, you should come to the gym. And I would say, listen,
do the hand
guys,
motion.
I would say, I am this big, hard dick.
There's the hand motion.
I am this big, hard dick. And you guys are all these soft, virgin little pussies. And I'm going to fuck you hard.
This is a real speech, guys.
Every single day. And you're going to bleed. And it's going to hurt. And it's going to hurt a lot. But eventually, if you endure the fucking, you're going to start fucking me and you're going to start liking it. So you just got to hang in there. So that's what I would tell Weston.
So this is even great when he says this and kids' classes warming up on the mat next to us. They're what
I would tell Weston, just come to Vegas and just let me fucking put my hard dick in you. But
all right, moving on. All right, Kevin. God damn, we kind of touched on it already, but this was.
I like Kevin Lee, by the way. Kevin Lee, your brother sucks, but I like you, dude.
Okay, yeah.
But no, we go back, calm down, Mexican Jamie. Oh no, that's Lancelot over there.
yeah. That's this dude's a murderer and kind of scary, but it sucks because he got like dropped hard, and then that I feel kind of bad. 'Cause everybody's like, it's a great call by Herb Dean. You know, he's out. I was kind of wondering how long he was sleeping before Herb Dean got to him, because like when you let somebody go and they face plant, he's been asleep for a little bit. Not blaming Herb Dean, but holy
Yeah, that was
fuck,
like
man,
that was like the guy in the subway for a second.
Yeah,
we almost had to call a murder charge.
That was rough. But you know, fuck it, he's back in the UFC. Maybe this next one goes.
Yeah,
better.
fuck whatever his name is. He's a solid guy. He's been to extreme.
Yeah, I like him. He's a nice
He has a mind built for fighting, and you know Kevin Lee. The problem with Kevin Lee, bro, he's just too much. He's too emotional. Like
Kevin Lee's one of the best dudes on the planet, depending on what day you catch Kevin Lee on.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah, Kevin Lee, man, like he's one of those guys that watch too many fucking karate movies, and you think you have to go meditate on a fucking mountain and find your center, and you have this whatever the fuck his name is.
Renat.
That guy looks like he just crawled out of a fucking cave, dude. He's just there for blood. So again, you have Kevin Lee, and then you have this crazy motherfucker. Sometimes mindset matters. All right, moving on to this ugly motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
Man, so this hurts me on a personal level. I understand the fucking pain of being really short in
No,
the division.
fuck it. He was throwing naked kicks the whole fight, dude.
Yeah, but you're like when you're people throw naked kicks all the time, but when you're 5'10", fighting
No.
people who are like 6'3",
No, you don't
that
throw
shit's-
naked kicks on a guy who
You're
is
not supposed to.
6'3".
And that shit happens all the time. We're like, I'm 5'10". I'm just
Nah,
gonna do
that
shit on
was-
reflex, and it's just
That was just pure utter not understanding. Again,
it was stupid.
I
but I'm
think
just like, fuck,
I think
bro.
fucking Bruno. I think that he has a porn star name, but I think Bruno.
It's two ends. That's stupid.
He's down to scrap. He's down to fight, but the fight IQ is about 0. It's like me
Yeah.
trying to kickbox with Alex, which I do again, by the way. All right.
Oh.
I didn't watch this fight, but how did it go down?
He actually is kind of scary. He did really well. French dude actually was really, really good there. He surprised me in that one. He fucking bullied him. Like,
Oh, the French guy won?
yeah, he's fucking bullied him. He fucking bullied him hard. Yeah, it was
we'll
really
move it
good.
on from the French. Let's talk about the women.
Good job, French guy.
I watched that fight, just like typical women fights. You just watch two women dance around playing patty cake for fucking 15 minutes.
Which one did we? Oh yeah, no, we stopped watching that one. Yeah, it was weird.
I mean, just from the looks of it, I'm gonna root for her. How about you, Kurt? Just from the looks of it, who do you root for? Just by the looks.
By the looks of it,
By the looks of them, who do you root for? Who do you want to win?
okay, you're gonna judge me here.
No, Melissa's not bad. She has kind of
No.
a weird looking forehead.
I don't like her forehead. I
Yeah.
got a really big thing about large foreheads, and it just takes up. What do you think, Mexican Jamie? Yeah, she's hot. I just don't like large foreheads. It's very strange. to
So
me.
when people ask about women fighting, who do you think's gonna win? I'm like, well, show me the
Who's
picture.
hotter? Yeah, who's hotter? Yeah.
Like, well, no. Here's her record. No, show me the picture.
No, I'm very. I have a big head myself, so I have to be careful about like liking women with large foreheads because like the genetics of it's just not. Yeah, it's.
All right, let's talk about Max and man.
Dude, this was a weird
Dude,
fight.
Max is a warrior, dude. He's a fucking warrior.
This was a weird fucking fight. There's like every time we looked up, he's warming up. We're watching this one. Every time I looked up, they're just trading like right hands, left and right. And I think it was weird because I thought Max was winning at first, and then was it Morales just kind of just kept putting it on him.
Morales understands boxing better. Max is like he's just like that weird, like trying to fit a square peg in a round
Well,
hole.
I think sometimes like he was moving too much, and like Morales he took the center and just kept cracking him.
I like Max, but I also think he's a. But I like him. I think he's a solid guy. We've always had good interactions. I'll tell you why. He fought a guy, and I guess he like cut the guy's ear, and I'm pretty sure he got like a tattoo of the guy's ear on his arm, and he posts about it like once a week. And I'm like, bro, like we got to let this die.
Wait, is that a thing?
That's a true story. I'm pretty sure it did, dude. He fought some guy and like fucking got his ear almost knocked off.
Was the guy good or was just the guy?
It doesn't matter, dude. But it's just like, dude, you had one accomplishment, like, and it was a cool accomplishment. Like I would like to Mike Tyson a guy's ear.
So it's kind of like getting a scalp, but only if it was like a really good scalp.
We're just gonna skip over Grant Dotson. Nice guy. We follow each other on Instagram, but goddamn, dude, that was the most boring fucking fight.
No, hold on, go back because I do want to point out. Grant Dawson had the greatest submission attempt of all time. It's the don't
Big
tell
brother, like,
don't
fucking in
tell-
the pool.
Don't tell mom. He's like holding him.
All you needed was a fucking pull, bro, and you would have been set.
Bro, that's what happens when you beat your brother. Don't tell mom. Don't tell mom. Don't tell mom. I've never seen that done in real life, and I felt so disrespected for Demir.
I mean, it was a good fight from just a purely like, maybe you might find on Pornhub in the soft erotic section.
So I know people give shit about Grant Dawson about not being exciting, but dude's good. Like he's very good. He won the fight. Like fuck it.
And then we got fucking
this fuckhead right here.
the guy trying to salute his fucking Fuhrer with the eye poke, man. Jesus Christ.
My favorite joke so far is for a boost, he does have a really small gas tank. Or maybe a boost needed a carrot. Like, she's talking to Nogueira. So, like, the internet's been fucking brutal. So,
Could anybody watching this, can you please take the eye poke and can you cut me out and put him in like a Nazi? You can do that. That'd be fucking
please
great.
don't do that.
Please fucking do that, you guys. I would be so fucking grateful.
Do not, like, guys, seriously, like, the Germans aren't big on the Nazi. Bring up the Nazi thing. Let that shit go, man.
Speaking, I'll just get quick about my fight, man. First round sucks, but as you know, you guys seen the press conference. We'll just skip over my fight. Hopefully, we're fighting Izzy. But Kurt, let me ask you something. As a black man,
Oh, here we go.
did you watch that white man choke out that guy in the subway?
That is, wow, all right, that is a fucking jump.
Well, no, I've been thinking about that. Did you watch that?
Why are you thinking about this?
I've just been thinking about
I
that.
think I've seen the video like once. Because I saw some other shit yesterday I want to talk to you about too.
So you guys, what I like about Kurt, right? Because I live in an echo chamber of my brain. I don't really have a lot of friends, but I'm not really exposed. I'm
his only friend.
I'm not really exposed to black people, right? I mean, I have black friends. I train at Millennia, so I'm not really exposed to black people. So it's nice to have like a good friend with, I don't know, skin color black. I don't know if Kurt's black, but it's nice to have a good friend with Kurt because I get a lot of different perspective that I don't normally get because again, I am a white male. So how'd you feel about that?
Which one was this? Because like I've got.
I mean, Kurt is the reason why I don't drop the N-bomb anymore.
Yeah, that was a long work.
So and you guys understand, I'm 32, so like, I grew up in a time where it was common use. And it wasn't even because you're racist, you would just say it. And then one day, this is my come to Jesus moment. I mean, this happened years ago. I was talking to Kurt. I was like, Kurt, dude, it's just a fucking word, man. Like there's nothing you can tell me that would piss me off. And he kind of like got a little fucking giggle and he said, oh yeah, well, what if I called you like a pussy or a fucking bitch? And I was like, oh, well, we'd have to fight then. He goes like, and this is what Kurt told me. He goes like, as a black man, you are taught from birth, and again, I'm paraphrased a long time ago, that word is like the greatest, most cardinal sin. And I was like, dude, that makes sense.
Well, it more so comes down to like the conversation was, it's kind of sucks when you're born and there's a word that people just throw out to invalidate everything you've done as a person for yourself. Like you can be the greatest guy ever and any asshole can come walk up and throw one word out. And like, yeah, you give it meaning, but colloquially, like, we know as a people, this one word can be used to invalidate everything it just sucks. And it's like, there's, I can call Sean like you're a bitch or a pussy. Like, yeah, that hurts. It doesn't invalidate everything you've done. So it was an interesting come to Jesus moment for Sean.
But what I'm saying though, it's nice to
better
have
human
again,
being.
like most white people, especially my age, it's a little different now. Like it's a little bit different, But most white people, like, we never really get these perspectives. Like, no white man has this conversation with a black guy because, one, you don't fucking want to because it makes you sound like an asshole. But it is good, though, to have Kurt as a friend, though, because it does open my eyes to different perspective. And Kurt, in a way, in a very small way, has made me a slightly better person.
It only took 7 years. Regardless, God, no, it's like you don't get to skip this. People want to talk about this. I know you had the press conference. People want to talk about this.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
No, bro.
You guys, let me tell you something about whenever, I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to this. Whenever you, are severely abused as a child, it gives you, you don't like talking about the past.
No, yeah.
I don't take photos of myself. I don't have photos of myself. If you notice my Instagram, I don't post old shit of myself. it doesn't matter. Like, I could have sex with like 5'10s, make $1 million, and I will look back at that and be like, you're a fucking loser. You're a fucking piece of shit. So I generally don't like to get too back into this history, but we can go there. Yeah, the first round, man.
I get it. I tend not to celebrate my wins either, but like we're starting to learn, like, hey, you got to go with it.
Yeah.
Regardless. All right, man. So first of all, congrats, performance of the night. Like fucking beautiful stoppage, second round. Woo.
Yeah, it's almost a first round stoppage, right? Fuck me, huh?
Yeah, Sean's eye is definitely pregnant. But I mean, come on, let's talk about it. I know, like, you don't want to talk about
what,
it, but
man?
they want to hear it.
You know, I will say he just fucking came out hard, dude. He just came out trying to fucking bang. He didn't really have much boxing. Like, he would throw punches and they were just like winging them, no accuracy.
He put everything into every punch, every
And
kick.
those teeps where he was just fucking blasting. It kind of made me laugh too, because it's like he actually knocked the wind out of him.
Oh, I saw it. I was like, I was like, that hurt. Like, yeah, like that. I even called it. That hurt. Like,
But like, and then like he would like giggle about it. I'm just like, yeah, motherfucker. Like,
he giggled.
yeah, he would like, if you watch the fight, like every time he like kicked me or something, he would fucking giggle. And I'm like, in my brain, I'm like, yeah, keep giggling, motherfucker. So I kind of knew it was over the end of the first. Whenever he took me down and I got up, and I haven't watched the fight, so I don't really know. Did I get to my knees and he went to my back?
So he tripped you down, like you turned and he tripped, outside tripped as your body locked. You hit, got to your knees, you jumped on your neck. You were fine. You got to your knee, got up on the cage, and he's just like, fuck.
So when I got up, and this is kind of when I knew it was like the end. I got up and he had this body lock, and he just let go. And like he let go, but like in such a soft, delicate way. Where like to me, if I have a body lock on someone, even if I know I'm not going to get the body lock, I want to deliver damage. I need to make the juice worth the squeeze. So if I'm in that position, even if I'm going to lose it, I want to try to break and hit. So as I broke, I think I might have hit him with a back fist or something.
You tried. It was awkward, but I was like, you know what, fuck it.
But I think it landed too. Like it wasn't hard, but I hit him. And I was just like, oh, man, dude, the soul's gone. The soul has left this man. And then you see him in the beginning of the second round with his corner, like, jerking him off and rubbing his arm. And
so that's one thing I would yell at any of you if you did it to me, but I love seeing my opponent's guys do it. You're in the corner, they're shaking your legs, they're rubbing your arms. And I'm like, first of all, after one round, I'm like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, if you ever did that to me, I would stab you. Like, I like such a bitch. If you're sitting here, like, rubbing my legs out, like, it's okay, Johnny. You're going to be fine. Like, we've been fighting for 5 minutes. Like, seeing that is so weird for me. I'm like, you know that I see that, right?
But,
like,
dude, I also like, dude, me and Robin Shafar, he's like 15-16-0 boxer. You know, he's a Vegas guy. Me and him, I think, like 2 weeks before that fight, we went on the mat and we just did a no time limit boxing.
I was there.
Yeah, we boxed for like 30, 40 minutes, just no time limit till someone fucking quits, you know?
Yeah.
He had some personal things going on in his life, I found out later.
Yeah, I remember that talk
Yeah,
too.
so I found out some personal things about his life, but he actually won that session, Robin Shafar.
Hey, you guys, if you get a chance, check out Robin Shafar, though. He's really good Vegas boxer, really good dude.
Yeah, he's a
Solid
guy,
fucking
man.
dude,
He hits like a fucking truck, dude. He's just kind of waiting. You know, we should actually, so actually, before I transition, don't let me forget about Robin. I want to fight Izzy, you guys. I want to fight Izzy, so hopefully we make that shit happen, dude.
I mean, at this point, like, you know, you've taken the fights they gave you. Yeah. You've done well in them. Like, shit, why not?
And again, you guys, Izzy could fucking fight, man. He's a big motherfucker. I'm a better fighter than him, but so it just comes down to I get past his range. But, dude, Izzy's such a fucking slut, dude. Like, it is so bad. And I don't say, like, I would never call a man a slut as an insult because we're all sluts. I'm a slut.
Yeah, I'm trying to wondering where this is going.
But hear me out. But, like, as a black man, as a black man, because, again,
that's where we're going.
Here we are, perspective. Did you see that? I am Chinese.
I don't watch anything Izzy does.
So here's a video where he like professed his like allegiance and like I am Chinese on the inside. I am Chinese. And then
is this a real thing?
Yeah, he called himself the Black Dragon.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Like a Chinese flag and everything, bro.
Is he named like New Zealand? Where's he from? Like, isn't he like a?
He's fucking Chinese, bro. Just say what he is. He's fucking Chinese. So, anyways, later on at a press conference, I think someone asked him, and he's like, because they were fucking paying me money. Like, no shame about being a fucking slut. And I'm not saying Izzy can't fight, you guys. Izzy can fucking fight.
I'm so confused right now. Was this because they paid him to do it? Hey, Mexican, can we bring this up? Is that a thing?
Yeah,
I need to see this. What is
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah, bring it up. But and then bring up the part where he like defends it. He's like, because they're fucking paying me. And again, you guys, we're all whores. We all do things for money. But like Izzy is a fucking slut.
I didn't think China rocked
Like
with black people like
Izzy
that.
is like a no backbone slut. Like that's the kind of guy that if you ever were in a hard situation, if you're ever in prison with him, he's the first one fucking turning you out. He's the first one ratting you out. Like he's the first one walking away from you. And again, Izzy can fight. The motherfucker can fight. It's gonna be a fucking war with me and him. But like that class of fucking champion, bro. Like, oh my god, it's so shitty. We have to fucking deal with Izzy.
Oh, I'm so confused. I didn't. So when you said the Chinese champion thing, I thought you'd be calling him like
No,
anime
you just
nerd.
just type in Izzy. I am Chinese. Just type in Izzy. I am Chinese. It'll pop right the fuck up.
There's just one video. I'm just gonna show it though.
Bro, you don't pay for YouTube. No, go back. No, just go on the YouTube bar and type in Izzy. I am Chinese.
I didn't know. I thought you were just making fun of the anime thing when you're like, okay, it's like made in China. Is that it? Oh my god.
Yeah, right there. Made in China. Chizzy with the cringe. Right there. No. Go back. Dude. Mexican Jamie, go back.
Which one?
Chinese Izzy, that
dude.
cringe.
Oh no.
Oh, that's.
This is real. What is happening?
Well, everybody tune into this little slut.
Oh no! I didn't know that. I didn't understand. Yeah, the Wi-Fi.
We'll
is.
wait till it gets there. It'll turn on.
Bro, I did not I thought you were just making fun of like anime. I was like, okay, like this is actually pretty weird.
Bro, are you on like a hotspot?
What are you thinking? I'm a black man. I come from Africa. Come on, please look at my heart. Haven't you seen it yet? Wait a second. Yes, I'm Chinese. I have a Chinese heart. Well, take a look at me.
Take a look at him, Kurt. Look at that Chinese man.
That's pretty Chinese.
All right, you can shut it off now. We got to our point.
What the fuck was that? I had no idea what the fuck you were talking about.
I am the Chinese.
Oh my, that is. Bro, China doesn't even rock with black people. Like, what is happening?
But what I'm saying, you guys, Izzy hands down can fight, but that man is a fucking slut. And I generally don't use slut in a negative connotation. I like the sluts. I'm a slut. But man, dude, you are a fucking spineless dog, bro.
That is
Like,
rough.
You know what's funny? Like, he wears a dog collar. Like, bro, there is nothing more suitable after that commercial than to wear a fucking dog collar.
That was.
The only thing that would make that better is if when you wore your dog collar, if there was a fucking leash attached and a Chinese man was holding it.
Bro, I didn't know that was real. Like that, I'm fucking blown away right now. Like,
What are your thoughts? Give us your.
what the fuck's so? What does he actually? What country does he actually claim?
New Zealand. Well, Africa technically. It was some part of Africa.
I don't. Neither. Okay, so you can claim either one of those. Has this motherfucker ever lived in China? Like, has he just been China?
He'd train in China for a little bit, kickbox there.
No, so he was actually the champion there at one point because what they wanted him to do is they invited him out there so he could fight all the Chinese competitors, and the point was he could be a sheep and all the Chinese could beat him, but then he started beating all the Chinese fighters that they were sending to him, so that he kind of had the embodiment of a Chinese fighter.
Yeah.
This is exactly from him. I'm serious. This is from his words.
Either way, guys, we don't need to talk about. I mean, again, we don't need to talk about Izzy more than we already fucking do, man. That guy, like, bro. And then did you see the video of him jerking off his dog?
Okay, I didn't see that.
No, bro,
Can you pull that up?
no, we cannot. No,
Would we get in
cannot.
trouble for that?
Yes, we will. Sean.
But it's on YouTube,
We're not doing that,
bro. But you've never seen the video,
So first of all, I don't give a fuck about Israel. Like, I don't
bro?
like.
Listen, calm down, Palestine.
No, that was actually good.
No,
that was actually
but dude,
good.
there's like a video of him like literally playing with his dog's dick.
I don't want to know.
I
First of
don't
all,
want to, I don't want to know this shit either. It
in
just
this
popped
country,
up.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Bro, like you gotta understand, it's just so shitty, dude. It's so shitty that we have like
your algorithm's a lot different than my algorithm. Just throw that out there.
Man, like
Yeah, YouTube Premium. That's
we had
right.
some solid middleweight champs back in the day, dude. And now we have fucking a Chinese guy that wears
Dude.
nail polish that jerks off his dogs.
I remember we had back to back. We had like Rich Franklin and Anderson Silva. Like that was like.
Well, Anderson Silva was the greatest middleweight champ ever fucking.
Dude, I'm a little bit biased, but like Rich Franklin is still one of my favorite champs, man. Dude just worked hard, did everything fucking right. Like
Every single person tried to fight like Anderson Silva when he was a champion, and we all sucked at it.
dude, no. So there's a few people like so. Everyone wanted to be Anderson Silva for a while. I remember that phase. That sucked.
Yeah,
And
I got some serious concussions with my Anderson Silva phase with Lorenz Larkin.
So I love Matt Serra, cool dude. But I blame Matt Serra for ruining MMA for like 4 years, maybe 3 years. Because when he knocked out GSP came back as like lay and pray GSP. And then he started winning fights like that. Remember that? When he got knocked out, came back as like super wrestler GSP. And then what happened? Everyone was GSP's like super wrestler for like 3 years. So I'm like, Matt Serra ruined MMA for 3 years. Like, thanks for winning the fucking championship, asshole. So there was the GSPs, the Anderson Silvas.
Oh, dude, I want to segue. Sorry, guys. Fucking Anderson Silva, best middleweight champion. Anyway, segue. What do you, speaking of the Chinese,
Oh, God.
what do you think about the ending of affirmative action there?
The what? In China?
Guys, we're going to talk about this. And I'll tell you why we're
Goodbye,
talking about
money.
it. Goodbye, money. Hello, darkness, my love. So no, and again, Kurt, this is why I want to talk about it. This is why I want to talk about it, and this is why I like Kurt's friend.
All right, free episode. Here we go.
I am the typical. Well, it's not a GoFundMe. I am the typical white American male. Kurt, not really typical black male, but it's all we got at the moment. So.
Just continue. Like, we're not even going to.
So even like there's some or NBA champion. What they did is obviously Asians, man. Sorry, Miguel, you look Asian, but you're not Asian. They were like, they get into Harvard. They got great family structure. Their parents, great. They're fucking smart little bastards. They're taking over the fucking world. So they get into Harvard, and then Harvard will say, we have too many Asians. We need some more diversity. Let's get some blacks in. And so, did I say that right?
Nah, just roll. Don't acknowledge. Just roll with it.
So, anyways, let's get more black people in. So they would not accept people that are overqualified to go to Harvard just to meet quotas. And the Supreme Court just ended that and said you can't do that. No more affirmative action. Oh man, how do you feel about this? Dun, dun, dun. We're gonna find out, you guys, how we can feel about this. Tune in. Chris Curtis is gonna tell us if we're racist or not.
Here's the thing. Like, affirmative action for me, at this point, so long as in the way this, I haven't followed this at all. So like, I'm just going.
What I'm saying is,
well, I got it. So what I'm going here is that if this is based purely on grades, then I'm like, hey, like I believe qualified people should be there. I'm aware that there's a disparity in like certain communities in your access to education before you reach this point.
Systematic oppression is for real.
That's a real thing.
Factual.
But like, I think that it's weird because I want
Kurt's about to lose after your buddies with Dreykus, and now you're about to say this, dude. You're about to be fucking.
No,
you're about to lose your black card. I'm about to get a new co-host.
No, it's weird for me because on one hand, like I'm aware that like you want. So here's the thing. As someone who
spit it out, motherfucker. You tongue tied.
Well, no, because I believe in being eloquent when I say certain things like this. It's important. No matter what, it sucks to be qualified for something and to be looked over for someone else. I don't care what the situation is. That's always going to be like a fucking shot in the heart.
All right, do you do some really mental gymnastics here?
No. Look, here. Listen out. Because like, think about it. Like you fight. You work your entire life to fucking get to where you are. Imagine if you never got that chance. Because
let me tell you one thing, you guys. If the NBA wants to make some quotas and hire me to be the next slam dunker, I'd like to go play for the NBA.
So I think so. Okay, here's final thing. So long as it's not,
are you with it or against it?
So long as I think as we move like forwards in humanity, like in like our timeline as a country, so long as it's not purely a financial thing, I think it's kind of you're kind of have to let it ride. It sucks.
So you are against affirmative action?
No, I think it has a place. It has a place.
And where?
But Because you're always gonna have people who don't have we're not. I know y'all say pull yourself up by your bootstraps and all that bullshit.
But are we talking about like if you go look at the pill poppers in Kentucky, or the Smoky Mountains of fucking Tennessee? Would they qualify for?
Like,
I don't know if you guys ever been to like
it's
really poor white communities, dude. But like,
I think it's nuanced. Like, what is the difference? Like, for me, I can't just say yes or no. I say, okay, what was the difference in their scores? Is what I want to know. Because if there's a massive gap between like the guy who got in, the guy who didn't, but the guy who it's like. If he's
so you're saying if you have two equal people, you should pick the black guy?
No, I think if all things being equal, I think there should be attempt to make balance. But that's a nuanced topic that I don't have the answer for. I just don't know. But if one guy's like head and shoulders above the other, I think it's insane to like not give him the opportunity. Like if I'm testing like significantly above where
so
you
guys,
are,
what Kurt is saying is he is against affirmative action, but he also doesn't want to lose his black
No,
card.
I'm saying it's nuanced. You can't. It's not a yes or no. It's not a yes or no question. Like that can't be a yes or no question. There's no way. There's too many small facets of it. Like there's a lot of things that have to be taken into consideration. And like I'm not an expert on it, so I'm not getting shot over this. So I'm going.
So Kurt, Kurt's kind of being a coward on this one.
No, I don't have no. So I don't believe in speaking on shit I don't have information on. This is how like we get stupid shit in the media. This is how we elect like idiots as presidents. Like people just like, you know what?
One more topic.
Let's go. Woo.
One more topic before we wrap it up. Kurt gave me a horrible opinion, and I'm sorry you guys had to listen to that because that was all bullshit. But
I'm a politician.
Yeah, no, it's again, this is when you have no backbone, when you're what do they say? When you're so afraid to offend people, isn't there a quote like that?
There's something like that. I think it's more so I'm smart enough to know that if I don't have the information, not to speak on it.
You can judge the character of a man by how much truth he can handle.
Idiots are the first ones to speak on things they don't understand.
Well, there we go. What about there was another Supreme Court one, and we'll wrap this podcast up. We'll wrap this podcast up with a student loan handout. What about that one?
Oh, they fucking shot that shit down.
Did you ever go to college at all?
Yeah, I'm salty because I was gonna apply for like the student loan for forgiveness. I saw that. I just got hit with some shit in the mail. My mom said to me like, "Oh yeah, you can get forgiven for student loan debt." I was like, "Cool." I was gonna pay it.
Are you pro that or no?
I mean, personally, I think I'm more for student loan forgiveness because I think with the cost of.
So you're telling me someone who dropped out of elementary school, I should have to pay for your student loans?
You pay for everything else. You pay for the dude ODing outside on.
Why
Narcan.
do you think that I'm always advocating to go start a revolution?
I believe I'm with you, but at the same time, like I'm like, hey, I would rather pay for a dude who went to school to like do something, and now it's like, oh shit, like the cost. I mean, we go to school. It's not his fault. Like, hey, we're like, by the way, it's 2023. The cost of a house is 6 times more than like your parent, like when fucking your grandparents.
In 1983, it was $200,000.
So that shit sucks. So hold on before you go. Like that's one thing. So like I get it to where like what our wages have not gone up with the cost.
So you want to inflate money more and make it more expensive for the poor white trash and poor underprivileged people by inflating more money. Making them pay less.
We spend billions of dollars on wasted military projects. We spend billions.
I agree.
We spend billions of dollars giving Narcan to people who are trying to kill themselves. Like, if I had a choice, I'd rather help somebody doing with their lives. Like that. So I'm pro-military, cool. But do you know how much money we spend? Like, look at the shit the Navy did. The Navy had like the Zuluwat class carrier. They spent all this money building this fucking carrier.
Oh, dude, no.
Building these ships, and they're like, you know what? These aren't good. So they just wasted billions of dollars. And like, fuck it, we're gonna scrap it. Yeah. I would rather help people.
Go ask Afghanistan. Go ask the fucking Taliban or Al Qaeda how they got all those Humvees.
Yeah, I would rather spend money to help people that like who are trying to do shit than like just throw money at a fucking wall and just like fuck it. Like,
you guys,
I don't care.
We'll wrap this up. We got life. I don't want to take your time up more, but this is kind of like what I enjoy with like podcasts. I like dialogue, and I love talking about fightings. I love fighting, but I love like the deeper shit. And it's so nice because you have the typical white man, and then you have Kurt, who is all we have.
All we have, dude. So. First of all, he's like typical white man. I'm like, are you typical white man? Like,
one of these days, we got to bring a real black guy. Maybe
typical,
maybe Buckley.
First of all,
maybe we get Buckley in here. Buckley's like a real black guy.
What
right?
do you mean by real black guy? Like,
Yeah, maybe we've been drinking. We've been drinking since.
He said we bring drinking soon.
But no, I want to bring like not like a Kurt. Like I want to bring like maybe like a hard and like a Buckley. Like who else? I would say Bobby Green. But
What are you saying, Sean?
I'm saying, dude, that you're.
So are you saying educated black man isn't a typical black man? Is that what you're saying?
But the hard thing
He
is,
wants a gangster man.
yeah, I want like somebody who has a record.
Oh, so
I want
black-
somebody who's been in jail.
Oh, so the typical black man has a criminal record.
Statistically, I mean, it's high. I got a criminal record, so what the fuck are we talking about here?
Oh my God, this.
So you guys,
off
that's,
the rails really
again,
fast.
I love talking about fighting, and if you guys ever have any fighting shit, throw my way, dude. But we'll wrap this up with, give us some questions, some talk about, so we don't just fucking ramble on. And
Yeah, one of the big things, guys, we really gotta get some input and interaction with you guys because honestly, we will just ramble. This is what we do normally anyway. So, what do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to hear? What segment would be fun for you guys? Just let us know. We'll try to add stuff in. Yeah. Still a work in progress. Like we said, sorry about the delay between filmings. We kind of had some technical shit. Then we were like, fuck it.
Kerr had an eye injury.
You know what? Fuck you, bro. He got poked in the eye. I almost lost the fucking eyebrow.
I look like a zombie, man.
Fucking 13 stitches.
Bro,
like, what do you mean?
First of all, you're born with those fucking Asian eyes. Calm down.
Yeah,
dude.
So one eye is Asian and one eye isn't?
We're a little milky, dude. What was the race to your mailman?
One eye is Asian, one eye isn't? Like, there you go.
Well, anyways, guys, that's a fucking wrap,
Fuck
dude.
this guy.
That's a man dance.
All right, I'm Chris Curtis. This is Sean Strickland.
Thank you guys for tuning in, man.